So if you are looking from this point to this point, right? The line which is making with your eye to the top point. What is this line called? What is this line called? Line of sight. Is it clear? Is this clear, students? And the angle this line makes with the horizontal. Now this will be the horizontal. This angle is known as angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. Now, from the same position, you are sitting here. This is your eyesight. You are looking at the bottommost position of the room, right? Means where the flooring and the wall meets. Corner है ना नीचे वाला. If you are looking at this point, right? What is this angle known as? Angle of depression. Angle of depression. Elevation means upward, depression means downward. Is it okay? If you understand these three things, line of sight, angle of elevation, angle of depression, right? So these are the three basic concepts of your trigonometry's application. Is this clear? Is this clear? Now can you tell me where this concept is used? Where this concept is used? Now my question to you is, if let's say you have to measure the height of a building, how will you measure? मतलब एक पर्सन ऊपर चढ़ जाएगा, है मेजरिंग टेप लेके एक नीचे ऐसे मेजर करेंगे जी, राइट? यस और नो? बेटा nobody is answering. Who will explain me how we'll measure? आजकल तो एआई का जमाना है ना, एआई से मेजर कर लेंगे, राइट? एप्पल फोन ओपन करेंगे, ऐप डाउनलोड करेंगे, उसके बाद आप उसको जस्ट करेंगे तो हाइट मेजर हो जाए. बट एक्चुअली जो इसका कॉन्सेप्ट है बेटा, दैट has been driven from the height and distances. How to measure the height and find the distance between two high points, right? Suppose you have to measure the height of a hill. तो अब ऐसा तो होगा नहीं एक बंदा हिल पे चढ़ेगा, बट अगर हिल पे चढ़ेगा भी, so let's say this is a hill, ये हिल है. अगर if person is here, can he measure this height? Because ये तो सारा, this is the slopes of the hill, right? So how he will measure the height? There this concept comes, right? Is this clear? There is an instrument used to measure the heights. This is called theodolite. Theodolite. Is it clear? This is a very big apparatus earlier used to be, right? So when India was under the colonial rule of British, they bring this, and I think this instrument is still there in some lab in Dehradun or I think Roorkee, right? Is this clear, ji? Okay. So this instrument is used to measure the height of some hills or something like, which is the highest mountain range in the world. Mount Everest. What is its height? Anybody can tell me? It is something 8,700 something, right? I don't know because I am not a geography teacher, right? So how the Britisher have measured its height? ऐसा तो होगा नहीं कि वो सर तानजिंग ऊपर चढ़ गया होगा एक स्ट्रिप लेके जी, एक वायर लेके, फिर उसने नीचे लगाई होगी एंड उसने बाद में आके मेजर किया होगा. इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट ना. सो देयर दिस इंस्ट्रूमेंट वाज यूज्ड to measure the height of all the hills. Is this clear, bachcho? Right? So now we apply these concepts in our day-to-day life to find the height of various objects, right? So for that we'll be making using of these three concepts and trigonometry, right? Line of sight, angle of depression, angle of elevation. Okay. Another geometrical concepts we will be using, right? For example, we have this angle theta, this angle alpha. What will be this angle? Alpha. Why? Alternate angle. Similarly, if this is the angle of depression, so then to find out this angle, we'll be using the concept of alternate angles, right? So these are the basic concepts which we'll be using in this topic. Any doubt, students? Any doubt? No. Right? So we move on to some questions on the basis of this. Have you got the assignments?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. So look at the first question. A ladder 15-meter long makes an angle of 60 degree with the wall. Now, this is the wall. This is the ladder.
Excuse me,
Right?
sir.
Yes.
Sir, हमें assignments नहीं मिले।
कोई बात नहीं बेटा, I am drawing the diagram and I am telling you the questions, right? So now you can note down the question. A ladder 15-meter long, right? This ladder is 15-meter long. Makes an angle of 60 degree with the wall. Okay, ji? Means this ladder makes the angle of 60 degree. Right? The distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. This is known as foot of the ladder. And this is the wall. We have to find this distance. Which concept will apply? Here angle is given, hypotenuse is given, base is given. So which concept will apply here? Which trigonometric ratio? Cos theta, right? Why? Because cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. Now what is angle? Cos 60 degree. What is base? We have to find out. What is the hypotenuse? 15. So x will be equal to cos 60 की वैल्यू कितनी रहती है बच्चों? What is the value of cos 60? हाँ जी बोलिए. 1/2. So that is 15 into 1/2. That will be 15/2 meters or 7.5 meters. The distance between the foot of the ladder and the wall is 7.5 meters. So here the option B is given. जिन लोगों के पास assignment है, so the B option is given. Is this clear? How many of you have assignment? Please raise your hand. Only section D. What about section E and A, B, C? No, they don't have. Section F present? Section F is, yes, they are there. You also don't have assignments? Okay. So I'll be telling you the question and the options asked. Is this question clear, बच्चों?
Yes.
Next question पे चलते हैं बच्चों. Now the next question is, the top of a broken tree has its top end touching the ground at a distance. See, this is a tree. Is this clear? This is a tree. बच्चे स्टॉर्म आया एक और ये ब्रेक हो गया. ये ब्रेक लेट से यहां से हो गया. अब जो इसका ये टॉप पॉइंट था, राइट, दिस हैज टच द ग्राउंड लेवल, राइट, मींस दिस इज like this. Understood, Ji? Have you understood? This part has broken and touched the ground level. Any doubt till now? Any doubt till now, बच्चों? The top of a broken tree has its top end touching the ground at a distance of 15 meters from the bottom. Means this distance. This is the bottom of the tree and the highest point is touching here. And this distance is 15 meters. The angle made by the broken end with the ground is 30 degree. Means this angle, ये जो अब angle बन गया बच्चों, this angle is 30 degree. Right? The length of the broken part. What is the length of the broken part? Hypotenuse. So you have to find the length of the hypotenuse. right? Which is BC. So you need to find out BC. Same question as the previous one. Please do this, students. The length of the broken part. Students, this will become cos 30 degree base upon hypotenuse. This is x. So x cos 30 degree is equal to 15, and x into what is the value of cos 30 degree? Root 3 over 2. So x will be equal to cross multiply. Right, bachon? After this, rationalize. Is this clear? So what this becomes? 30 root 3 over 3. So which cuts down to 10 root 3. So we have the option 10 root 3, option D. Have you understood this question? Any doubt, bachon? Why you are not responding, बच्चों? समझ में आ रहा है? Please raise your hand if yes. If no, हाँ जी, अब नो वाले बच्चे कौन कौन है प्लीज? कितने बच्चों को नहीं समझ आया? Anyone who has not understood? अरे वेरी गुड, सबको समझ आ गया. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं जी हम. A man is standing on the deck of a ship which is 10 meter above the water level. Now understand the question here. Let's see, this is the water level. A person is standing on the deck of the ship. Right? Let's say this is a ship. Person is standing here. This is 10 meter high. Is it clear, bachon? Just understand the question. A man is standing on the deck of a ship which is 10 meter above the water level. He observes the angle of elevation of the top of a hill as 60 degree. Let's say person is here. Let's say this is hill. He observes the angle of elevation of the top of the hill. Means this angle is 60 degree. Is it clear, bachon? And the angle of depression of the base of the hill. And from here, angle of depression, this angle is 30 degree. Student, if you are able to draw the diagram properly, 50% of the question is done. Rather, 80% of the question is done. क्योंकि उसके बाद तो simple trigonometric ratios लगानी है. Right? So if you are able to diagram, this is hill, this is ship. Right? This is clear? Now what he says, calculate the distance of the hill from the ship and the height of the hill. You have to find two things. What you have to find? This is the height of the hill, and second thing is this distance between the ship and the. These two things you are supposed to find out. This is clear, students? अब मैं इसका थोड़ा सा बेटर डायग्राम बना देता हूँ जी. देखिए, let's say this is the hill, this is the person here. So this is the height of the hill, and this is x. These two things you have to find out. This angle is 60 degree, right? And this angle is 30. Have you understood this? Diagram is clear to all of you? Any doubt, students? Draw this line. What will be this angle?
30 degree.
30 degree. Why?
Alternate angles.
Right. Let's say this is your shift now what we'll do, we'll find the height. Now this height is 10 meter, so this will also be 10 meter. Is it clear? What will be OC? OC will be x minus 10, right or not, students? So now first we take the triangle OCA, and which trigonometric ratio will apply? Base and perpendicular are given. Which trigonometric ratio? So tan 60 degree will be equal to OC upon AC. Is this clear? What is the value of tan 60 degree? Root 3. What is OC? H minus 10 over X. Is it clear, students? Any doubt in this? From here, what is the value of is root 3x equal to h minus 10. So let's say this is the first equation. इसको मैं highlight कर रहा हूँ बच्चे. Is it clear? Any doubt? Any doubt, students? This is our first equation. Now comes to the triangle ABP and apply the concept of tan, because here height is also given and base is x, right? So tan 30 degree is equal to 10 over. Is it clear? Is it clear, बच्चों? Is it clear or not?
Yes.
So now what is the value of tan 30? 1 by root 3 is equal to 10 by x, right? यहाँ तो कोई डाउट? इसके बाद क्या करना है स्टूडेंट्स? आई एम डूइंग इट हियर. यहां से क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन की तो x की वैल्यू कितनी आ गई? Now let's say this is second. Put this value of x in equation 1. Put value of x in equation 1. What this becomes? Root 3 into 10 root 3 is equal to h minus 10. So इसको आगे सॉल्व कर लेते हैं बच्चों. 10 into root 3 will become 3 into 10 equal to h minus 10. 30 equal to h minus 10 and h equal to 40. So what does this mean? So you have got height of the hill 40 and second thing was distance between ship and hill. Ship and hill. That comes out to be x, that is 10 root 3 meter. So now what was the question? What you have to find out? A man standing.
10 root 3 height.
हाँ जी.
10 root 3 height.
एक मिनट बच्ची क्या कह रहे हो आप?
Options में 10 root 3 height given.
हाँ बच्चे मैं वही देख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे ना ऑप्शन रॉन्ग मेंशन है, क्योंकि 12 तो होगा नहीं है. So I think there is some typing error. So it has to be 40 meter and 10 root 3. Is this clear? Is it clear, Ji? So you have to please change the options. It is 20 meter comma 10 root 3, 30 meter comma 10 root 3, 40 meter comma 10 root 3. So wherever 12 is there, please change it to 10. Is this clear? Is this clear, Ji?
Yes.
So our option will be C option. Any doubt, बच्चों? कोई डाउट है तो बताइए जी. नो डाउट. हाँ, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखिए बच्चों. फोर्थ क्वेश्चन ऑफ द असाइनमेंट. Amit is standing on the ground and flying a kite with 100 meter of string at an elevation of 30 degree. Suppose there is a person, he is flying a kite, right? Here is a kite. This is clear? Kite fly कर रहा है बच्चों. Now, what is the length of the string? 100 meter. This string is 100 meter. At an elevation of 30 degree. Means, elevation means this angle is 30 degree. Is it okay बच्चों? Another boy, Nitin, is standing on the roof of a 10-meter high building and is flying his kite at an elevation of 45 degrees. Both Amit and Nitin are on the opposite sides of both the kites. Opposite sides. Find the length of the string that the second boy must have so that the two kites meet. अब देखिए डायग्राम यहाँ पे कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है बच्चे. ये फर्स्ट वाला पार्ट तो इजी था. Now what he's saying, Nitin is standing on the roof of a 10-meter high building and is flying his kite at an elevation of 45 degrees. Both Amit and Nitin are opposite sides of the kite. अब इसको डायग्राम को मैं थोड़ा सा आगे ड्रॉ करता हूँ. देखिए स्टूडेंट, this was the first boy, Amit. He is flying the kite. Right, ji? This is 100 meter. Another boy, he is standing on a building of height 10 meter. Is this clear? Is this clear, bacha? Now, he is also flying the kite and it is also at the same height. Is it clear, bacha? Have you understood the diagram or not? Yes or no? This angle is 30 degree. This angle is it okay? Find the length of the string that the second boy. Opposite sides of both the kites. Find the length of the string that the second boy must have so that the two kites meet. Anything not clear till now, जी? यहाँ तक कोई डाउट है तो बताइए बच्चों. Now how you have to find out? First you need to find out this height. Is this clear, ji? What will be this height? Let's say this is h. A, B, C. Right, ji? Is this clear? So now in triangle ABC, what will apply tan 30 degree? Will be equal to not tan. Here will apply sin phi. Because we have hypotenuse and perpendicular. So concept will apply is sin 30 degree, which will be equal to h upon 100. So now what will be h? What is the value of sin 30, students? 1 by 2. H will be equal to 100 by, which is 50 meters. Now we have to find, let's say this is x. We have to find the length of the string. Is this clear? What will be this height? Let's say this point is AD. AB is 50 meter and dB is 10 meter. So what will be the height of AD? AD will be equal to AB minus BD, which is equal to 50 minus 10, that is 40 meter. Is this clear, ji? Is this clear, bachcho? Now we have to just see. We have to find the value of x here. So AD becomes 40, and we have to apply here which concept? Again, sine theta. So now sine 45 is equal to AD upon that is इसका पॉइंट ले लेते हैं हम DE AE sin 45 की वैल्यू बच्चों 1/√2. What is AD? 40 upon AE. So cross multiplication, this comes out to be 40√2 meters. So option A is the right option. Understood, ji? This diagram was very complicated, students. Just you have to figure out. Now when he saying so both Nitin and Amit are on opposite side of the kite, you just imagine कि आप एक काइट फ्लाई कर रहे हो और आपका फ्रेंड जो है वो अपनी हाउस की छत के ऊपर खड़ा होकर फ्लाई कर रहा है, राइट? ठीक है, और दोनों के काइट सेम हाइट पे पहुंच गए हैं. सो यू हैव टू विजुअलाइज इट इन दैट वे. सो हियर you are standing, here your friend is standing, both are flying their kites and both are at the same height. Is this clear? Understood, bachcho? How many of you have understood this question? बेटा ये डायग्राम बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड इट केयरफुली. डायग्राम नहीं बना तो आप सारी कैलकुलेशन रॉन्ग कर दोगे. चलिए जी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन चलते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 is assertion reason. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from a point on the ground. Angle of elevation find out करना है. Angle of elevation of the top of the tower from a point on the ground. Means this is, let's say, tower. This is a point on the ground. We have to find this angle. This theta we have to find. Okay, which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. This is 30 meter. Okay, is 30 degree. Angle of elevation is 30 degree. Then the height of the tower is 10√3. Just check whether this information is correct or not. Just check, students. The distance between the point and the foot of the tower is 30 meter. Height of the tower is 10√3. Check the angle of elevation is 30 degree or something else.